What up, guys? Mike Zamp. Today I'm going to be going over just a tournament recap for the last and final Northern BassMaster Open event on the St. Lawrence River. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This is my first year doing the Opens. It was definitely a ride for sure. A lot of ups and downs, missed opportunities. Normally, I target largemouth when I come to the St. Lawrence. I've only been here a few times, and I tried to fish for them in practice. They just weren't where I needed them to be. So I went out there with an open mind and just got the business. What it's about.
Go Lucarelli. Joe. Thank you. Straight ahead, Joe, right now. Gary Atkins, 97. Follow Joe Lucarelli. There. Phoenix. Brian Bilatis in boat 98. Got you, Brian, behind him. Skeeter.
So first spot in the morning was this underwater rocky point that I found. Came out like pretty far out, almost to the channel. It was in about 14 feet. I was throwing a Carolina rig. I caught some on here on practice. I just happened to stumble across it when I was retying. So I figured I'd start there. I didn't really have a lot to go off of. First one I hooked into, it was probably about 4 and change. And I really fumbled him around in the boat. It was my first fish of the day. I was kind of nervous, getting the jitters out. So don't blast me too bad. So I moved around a little bit throughout the day. I think I had 5 in the box at this time. This was my third good one of the day. Pretty much I found this drift. It was a little tiny hump. It went from 23 feet to 12 feet. And they were pretty stacked up on it in practice. And they were all pretty good ones. I think I only ended up getting 1 or 2 off of it. But they were all like this one. 4 and change. This was my last fish of the day. It was a low 3-pounder. I had one in the box that weighed 3 even. I just need to get rid of. I couldn't find any of the bigger fish I was catching during the week, but I was definitely happy to have close to 19 pounds. I figured 20 to 21 pounds would put you right in that range to do well. I was very wrong, but that was my assumption from the beginning. I ended up weighing 18.8, I believe. Alright, end of the day, day one in the books. A lot of things in practice did not pan out today for the bigger fish that I did find. I don't know if it was the conditions or smallmouth being smallmouth and me not knowing enough about them to adjust and change to what they were doing. But I did notice throughout the day, I was seeing fish come up very shallow, eating something off the top of the water. I couldn't tell. I did not have any hair jigs in my boat. So I did try a spy bait, which I couldn't get any to commit. I did try a jerk bait. I couldn't get any to commit. But they were big fish, and I just could not find what to do in the moment. So I just kept going about doing what I was doing. I ended up catching a solid limit, which I thought would be decent enough to put me at least potentially to make the final cut. So I went back at the end of the day. I changed some things around for day two. I started to get a little more dialed in on what I thought was going to be like for day two. And that was it. All right, the start of day two. Feeling a little more confident, the nerves are a little bit settled. Really looking forward to get to my first spot. Today I had the same exact day as I had yesterday. Still had 18.5 pounds, just under 19, and I didn't really have another game plan.
My speed caught a fucking bop him on the fucking head. Come on, bop him on the head, bop him on the head. Fucking around down there. Do something crazy.
In my opinion, talking to the fish really helps.
Big one, bro. This is a big fish. This is a big fish.
This was also my first year without using a net, so it was kind of difficult.
Yes. Able. Couple more of those. Able. Biggin. Biggin. Let's see. Alright. Get bigger and bigger. Where we're going. Why is he doing circles like that?
I don't know, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, he's definitely hooked here. Just like that.
So all this was a long steep point, and I keep selling fish, pull up to it during practice, and I knew it had to be an end of the day kind of thing. So that's what I rolled with. Ended up catching a 5, and my co-angler actually caught a 5 as well.
What you need. What is it? It's just a 12-inch limit, right?
Yeah.
The VFL's 15.
So this largie wasn't in the tournament, it was from practice. I lost a lot of my footage for some reason when I tried to take everything over. So I just added this in there, just a little something for fun. Well, that is a wrap for the 2021 Northern Opens, and boy was it a ride. I met some really incredible people along the way. I've learned a lot, and I hope that I taught people something along the way. And I'm really looking forward to get into it next year. Once again, with an open mind and hoping to just build every year and become a little bit better. And I appreciate all you guys that follow me along on Instagram, here on YouTube, and your support is awesome. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I'm going to try to be more into the YouTube coming up next year, so check me out.